Hey, Davis here. Unfortunately, I'm going to be missing this next adventure, but I'll still be haunting you here in the intro. So You Want to Be a Hero is made by and for ostensibly mature adults. Be advised that it may contain violence, sexual themes, and strong language. Full content warning may be found in the episode description below. Now please, enjoy So You Want to Be a Hero presents Wrym and Reason.
Salve, and welcome to So You Want to Be a Hero presents Wrym and Reason. My name's Jon Garza, and I'll be your master of ceremonies for the night. And with me always are 3/4 of my best friends. With me are Brad Silman.
That's me.
Emily Robinson.
Ciao.
And Laus Weindel.
Salve.
Well, how's it going, guys?
It's going.
It's fucking going good.
Well, that was almost a harmony.
Yeah, I pulled out at the end because I was like, we just did that like last
Congratulations
episode,
for pulling out, Laus. Congratulations for pulling out.
Well, you know what else deserves congratulations?
I got nothing.
What else deserves congratulations, John?
That's good.
Dice! All right, everyone, we know the drill. My friends over here will roll a D20. The one with the highest will roll a D100, and then we'll answer questions, going with whoever rolled lowest first.
7.
18.
Okay.
11.
All right.
Never win.
Middle of the road.
One once. The first
Give
one.
me the
never
D100,
win.
Emily, please.
All right. That is going to be
56.
56.
56.
I feel like we've... Oh, that's the cutoff, right? Isn't there like
Well,
50?
50 is when it becomes about your character.
Cool. This is about our characters. Cool.
Hey. Shit.
So, if your characters were to be magically transported to another time period, which would they thrive best in?
Oh, Baldassarre would thrive best in probably like England, like Victorian, around that time period. He'd be like another like pope or priesty kind of thing, he's the pope that told King Henry VIII that you can get divorced. Is it King Henry VIII or is it the 5th? The 5th?
The 8th.
The 8th. I was right.
That sounds right.
Baldassarre is literally the guy that was like, you know what? I got you, King Henry.
I mean, to be fair, Catholics have a pretty good run through most of history, so I feel like you're pretty safe.
I'm pretty safe. Baldassarre, that's what he does. He tells lies when it comes to the church. So for his own gain, that's what he does. So.
All right, I can see that. All right, Laus.
Oh man, this is easy. Not to get political, but now, he would thrive now.
Can I add on? Baldassarre would thrive now too.
French Revolution era.
French Revolution.
Oh, yeah.
I can see that.
I could have the entire populace wrapped around my little finger.
What about 2024 maybe?
It's not challenging enough.
You're right. For you?
I mean, you could
so
be a
bored.
Kardashian right now. Super famous.
So bored.
So
I love how
bored.
no one picked the far future.
Well, I
We
don't
don't know-
know if I'd be a good fit for that.
True for the giraffe people that take over.
You guys ever seen the
Yeah.
Book of Eli?
I
Yes.
don't really see
I feel
Bartolomea
like-
existing in a post-apocalyptic
No.
No,
wasteland.
if anything,
But-
I accidentally caused the post-apocalypse.
Yes.
Baldassarre could be Gary Oldman in the Book of Eli.
On that stunning dice breaker, we're going to go ahead and move into our game.
Dearest sister, I write to you hoping that by bringing ink to page, I make sense of the jumbled thoughts that engulf my mind. I feel lost, as if I was a ship in the midst of a storm, with no sign of land or home to guide my rudder. Tybalt, your son, is dead, and I fear that his light has been consumed by none other than the devil's flames. I must beg your forgiveness, and for his above, for my arrogance and ignorance. The devil set before me and shared my bed. I go now to find the truth of what happened to our wandering lamb, so that we may lay his soul to rest with the Father. The Medici hide and deceive. I have watched as they have marshaled an army of all creeds and professed miracles of his Lord's work hidden in the dark. With every passing moment, I begin to see their true selves revealed more and more. They have aligned themselves with the heathen general of Turkey and the sellswords who worship silver above the blood of Christ. My heart aches for how long it has taken the Lord to open my eyes, and I hope that I have not realized the deception too late. Your brother, by blood and through faith, Girolamo Briario, first blade of the church. Enter.
A knock comes to your door, Girolamo, and you see one of your lieutenants fully dressed in the regalia of the church, blade in hand, armor gleaming, with the red cross striped across his tabard. Steps in, head bowed. You asked to see me, Lord General.
What is this guy's name, John? Also, hi, everyone.
Davis, when did you get here?
Surprise, everyone! Davis is back.
Just for now.
His name is Travis.
Great. The most Italian name ever.
Travis. Okay, go ahead.
And sorry, he's one of my knights.
Yes, he specifically is one of your knights that joined up with a small, let us say, band that was seeking to add numbers to the guards around the Medici house. A Theodore was looking for able-bodied men, and he was one of the few that you sent to take the call.
Travis, thank you for coming.
Of course, Lord General.
I have a task for you, but first, let us bless this area for the Lord. And I'm going to cast Divine Sense.
Oh, piss ants.
John's already like, hey.
Warned him, didn't you?
I gave him the full backstory. I let him listen to the conversation that you had.
I'm talking to one of my spies. I feel like this would be common practice.
No, this is great. We hate you, but this is great.
I'm gonna fucking murder you.
Welcome back. Go away.
In the small back room of the church, you close your eyes as your hand wraps around your cross. And the divine power from above radiates through you as your eyes flutter open and this wave of white light crosses your vision. You feel first an unease and cold, and then a stench. Almost as if it is tar dripping down the back of your nostrils, sulfur and ash. Your head turns and you see the faint outline of a dog lying in the corner of your office. Sitting there, unmoving.
I'm just gonna let you know. You kill him and I'm gonna kill you. Just saying.
Before we continue, Travis, allow me to pour you some wine. I'm going to stand up and I'm going to walk towards the corner where there is a wine decanter.
Sure, we'll say you put your wine over there. You walk over and what do?
Great. Fantastic. As I approach, I am going to quickly reach for my sword and draw it and swing at this dog.
Can't be surprised. He was ready for it.
I see you, Dante. Your presence is not welcome here. And I'm going to swing my sword. Oh, shit. No. Sorry, new character. Hold on.
mean, you do have 3 attacks, so.
Yes, so I draw my sword Belladonna, and I swing down with a 10.
Yeah, the first one will miss.
swing again.
As the dog hops up, hackles raised.
That's a 4. God, 11.
11 will still miss
going bad.
as he ducks underneath the blade and begins to run for the door.
One last stab. That is a 19.
That one will hit.
Great. I'm going to go ahead and cast Branding Smite as I hit this animal. I brand thee as your power crumbles before the Lord.
All right, I need you to roll damage and then remind me what branding smite does.
Fantastic. All right. So the attack deals an extra 2d6, which becomes visible if the target is invisible, and the target sheds a dim light in 5-foot radius.
Oh, shit. Okay. So what's the save?
There is no save.
Oh,
This is just me smiting.
all right. Go ahead.
Great. That's gonna be 12 damage.
All right. So as your blade connects with this invisible beast, a yelp escapes its mouth as fire erupts outward and this blinding sigil of white, the inky darkness washes over it and its true form is revealed. Would you please describe your dog's true form?
Looks like a hellhound.
We have a little bit of bitterness going on here.
Hey, Emily.
Yeah.
I truly get it.
What did I tell you?
100%.
I sent a gif of John as the Punisher, and I went, "This is John when you play with him."
As the dog takes form, its giant form, 4 feet tall, 200 pounds, hackles raised, black ink fur ash cascading off its side, eyes glowing ember.
If you're a Pokemon fan, Houndoom,
Yes. Its
but more realistic.
form revealed, Travis pulls his blade as
Roll initiative.
he goes to dart out the door. Go ahead and roll initiative, everyone, please.
Why everyone? Are we in the?
No, you're rolling for your dog. I'm rolling for Travis. Emily's the only one not rolling, and poor Nick.
18.
It is a 4. 4 on the die. I don't know what his.
He has a +7.
So 12. Well, no,
11.
11.
I got a 16, if that matters.
I got an 18.
All right. So, what was yours, Captain General?
18.
You are the first to act. The dog.
Welcome to
is
the campaign where
bleeding
Brad learns
profusely.
caution.
You have no power here, Dante. I compel you to face the Lord's wrath. And I'm going to cast Compel Duel
On the dog?
on the dog.
All right. What's the save?
DC 14 Wisdom save.
Okay. Go ahead.
Real quick, tell me what it is again.
The dog.
Yeah.
The dog is a direwolf in all stats, except I've moved up his stats about 1 grade each.
Okay. I'm just pulling it up so I have it. Wisdom?
Yeah.
It's a +1. You said DC 14?
Yeah.
17.
Ooh.
The holy magic, as it goes to wash over him, you see this ethereal black chain around its neck pulse, and the magic shatters before it ever reaches him.
Run back to your master. Tell him I'm coming.
Hey, Brad.
Hey.
Your dog's intelligent and would know not to run in a straight line back to us, right?
Yeah.
Good.
At which point,
So that's canon.
it is, sure. At that point, I sense a mutiny. At which point, we move back to Travis.
Do you remember? No. What? Why?
Travis is 15. He goes before the dog, too.
Do you remember in episode 1 of So You Want to Be a Hero, Aurora,
You know,
where there was a captain?
You know what? Point of
and
order. That
the
was
whole-
technically a bonus action.
But you know what? I'm gonna let the dog go. I'm gonna hold my hand up and stay Travis.
Okay.
This is it. He's the one that fucked Davis over. Jon is that captain
So
that stole Robin.
He's the Rin Brights guy.
Yeah, he's Renbright's guy.
Oh my god, I love this song.
so
Because right now I'm Davis, and you know that one moment when Nat 20.
How does it feel, Brad?
I got to fall 15 feet into water.
oh my god, it's warm in here. So as Klaus backs towards the door, the Captain General moves, opens it, and he scampers away into the night. So as he bounds into the night, disappearing from your sight.
Travis, I need you to return to your guard post and raise Ugin and Thren for me. They will be needed as witnesses. I must rally them.
They will not believe me if I go by myself without sigil or letter from you. Please write the correspondence, and I need a persuasion roll.
Okay.
Remember how I said there'd be a roll for that? I need
Yeah.
a roll.
Fair enough. Woo, that's a 22. So I write a very persuasive letter. I put my sigil on it, and I hand him 2 sacks with some gold in it as well.
What?
For Ugin and Thren as a bribe.
All right. Travis takes the gold and disappears into the night, leaving you alone in your room. At which point, you sit back down to finish your letter. The door closes, and we shoot across town to the Plaza Riccardo de Medici.
Before we do that, I'd like to do some role play as Klaus, if that's okay with you.
Sure.
Okay.
If you want to be Klaus, you can.
Okay, so Klaus this is just through the countless of years that Klaus and decades, hundreds, centuries, maybe not centuries, but you're with me. I have a feeling that this isn't the first time that this has happened. Right? He's been ambushed. We've all been ambushed. Right, Jon?
I've been ambushed. Pretty sure we quoted that, yeah.
We did. Now, I would like for Klaus. I told him to keep an eye. I told him to watch everything that happens.
You did.
I don't think he would come directly back to me, but I do think he would watch Travis as he's going to do this duty.
Sure. I will remind you that right now he cannot benefit from being invisible.
Oh, that's fair.
Only for
Okay.
1 minute.
Indeed. For 1 minute, he is a 4-foot, 200-pound dog running through the streets of Florence.
Yeah.
This is super gonna help the Inquisition.
Okay, so you would like for him to find a place to hide,
For a minute.
wait for a minute, and then
Go find Travis.
to follow Travis.
Yes.
Okay?
And do I risk it? Got to. We're halfway done. If he is alone at any point in time, he is going to try to attack Travis.
Okay.
Okay?
Absolutely. All right.
Thanks, Laus.
So,
Laus gave me thumbs up.
with that said, the door closes and Klaus takes respite in a dark alley, hidden from the moonlight, as the glow behind him slowly dissipates. Seen by a few late night merchants or those moving about the streets, he takes a whiff of the air and he sees Travis moving through the streets, heading north toward the plaza. and he falls in line behind him and begins to skulk his prey. From there, we move all the way to the Plaza Riccardo de' Medici.
Hey, sorry, if you want to cut this, that's totally fine, but as soon as I finish signing my name to that letter, I'm going and collecting my knights to go to the Medici compound.
Okay. All right. So,
John planned for 12 episodes. We're ending on 6, maybe 7.
okay. So, in your room, in the middle of the night, you feel a striking pain in your right shoulder as you are jolted awake. You feel it, even a connection this strained and distant. You can feel when your familiar has been struck. You feel the fear, the desperation for a moment. And you push forth that magical energy that sustains it in this plane. And you feel calm washing over Klaus. The pain lasts for about a minute, pulling you out of sleep and awakening you in the dead of night. Is there anything you'd like to do?
I get up and I go to my door and I call for Theodore. Theodore!
At the moment you open the door, you look right, Theodore is standing there.
Is he awake?
Oh yeah.
Theodore, I have a bad feeling.
Lord, what can I do for you?
You ever woken up in the middle of the night and just knew something was not good?
Yes, when I lost my sister long ago. Do we need to leave? Do you wish for me to check on the rest of your family?
I need you to go check on my mother. I'm going to go check on my brother.
Of course. And he bounds down the hall, sounding the alarm, for lack of a better word.
He's a big guy.
Yeah.
Go.
So you went for your sister?
No, I went for Giovanni.
Okay. So, Bartolomea, you hear a loud rap come on the door. Lady Medici!
Enter.
The door opens and you see Theodore step in, blade drawn, as he moves to the edge, looks out the window, checks behind your curtains and behind the door. Are you all right, my lady?
I am fine. What is it?
Your son has had a vision or a feeling something has gone wrong. The Lord has spoke to him. And he quickly looks once more around. Are you all right?
I am fine. Where are my sons?
They are together at Giovanni's room. Please follow me. And he guides you out and down the stairs. You both meet up just as he is knocking on the door to Giovanni's room.
Enter.
Mother, please. Theodore, please. Guard the... you're not Theodore.
I'm Theodore, but...
Theodore, please guard the door.
Of course. And he walks you inside, then closes the door and stands in front of it. There are 3 guards on either side of him.
Perfect.
Baldassarre, Bartolomea, what are you doing here?
I woke up with a feeling that Klaus had been attacked. And as I told you previously, I had him survey the Captain General.
Well, this really puts a damper in our plans, does it not?
It does. Very much.
Klaus, that clumsy oaf.
Excuse me?
He got caught. It could only have been careless.
Klaus is never careless, brother.
Then it was you who was careless. Those are the options.
You're telling me my invisible familiar getting clumsy or getting caught is my fault?
You sent your invisible, infernal familiar after a paladin. We have encountered paladins before. We know what they can do.
Well, no point in arguing it right now over that. Where is the Klaus now?
He knows not to come back
Good.
after some time.
Was he able to get you any information?
I don't think that's how that works. I don't know yet.
Okay, so we assume right now that it is the general, Captain General, whoever, someone from the church.
Yes.
Perhaps.
Yes.
Could be Salviati. Doubtful.
Regardless, I don't think it's safe here anymore.
Excuse me?
I don't think. If it is the Paladin, I don't believe being here is a good idea.
And where do you expect us to go?
I don't know.
Are you
I don't
suggesting we run?
Look. There's not too many of us left, right? We've ran before. I know we've established ourselves in this situation, this very, very cushy lifestyle.
Brad, in this moment, I need a wisdom save, please.
I'll wait for the wisdom save before
I'm getting to my...
speak.
It wouldn't do anything. I fail.
You feel as if Klaus has left this plane.
That's fine. I can conjure an action and he can come back. But
I have spent too much time getting us to this point. I am not going to back down now. I am not running away into the hills again.
Klaus has died. I mean, it's fine. We can have him back, but...
Great, can you call him back now? He still has the information. He just cut the travel time in half.
I'm going to cast Find Familiar and bring him back. Is it an hour cast?
Son of a bitch!
Sorry.
No, you're okay.
First spellcaster, guys!
To be fair, you summoned a greater demon. That was cool.
Yep.
I can't do it right now.
Okay, Klaus is not tied to us.
We have done nothing wrong.
Correct. We have been here the entire night. Asleep.
Back to your beds. It would not do to be awake and plotting.
Yes. We are in my room though, so I'm already here.
Baldassarre just leaves.
All right, you step out of the room.
I say, Theodore, just... Never mind. Act as if nothing happened.
Yes, my lord.
Come back with me.
Yes, my lord. And he follows you back to your room, leaving the two of you.
The two men who drove us home.
We should have killed them on the road. They are liability.
I had hoped to find time to handle this afternoon, but the day got away from me. Can you drug them?
I believe I can. Well, drug. Let me go take a look through my chest. We'll just say I have a chest. Luck roll to see if I have like a poisony.
Roofie?
There is no reason you
Herbalism?
would not.
Great.
I'm,
Okay.
You're a family in Florence who has undoubtedly killed so many people.
Fair.
Yes, you have what you need to kill someone with poison should you want to.
Great. Well, I can kill them. Is that what you want?
If you kill them, then that's two more missing people we have to explain.
Very well.
When we are already in a very suspicious situation.
I know what to do. Actually, I believe this could save us. Let me look for my character sheets of character names. Ah, yes. Verdasco!
Yes, my lord! As Verdasco steps into the room.
I want you to summon...
What are their names again?
Which people are you looking for?
The two.
Oh, you're looking for Thran and then Ugin.
Verdasco! Summon Thran and Ugin and send them here at once.
Yes, my lord. And he steps out. And you hear him, Theodore, could you go to the barracks and grab Thran and Ugin for me, please? Yeah, he sort of yells at him across the hall. Baldassarre, may I? I will be back momentarily. And he leaves 3 guards outside your door and quickly moves down to the... He's your head of guard, unfortunately, so he's the one who handles all of this. A few minutes.
Giovanni,
pass.
do you need my assistance with this, or should I be in bed?
I do not need your assistance. Be in bed, sister, but if there is a way for you to keep your eye on Baldassarre, in case he needs help. Otherwise, just go to your room. I'll take care of these 2.
So, Baldassarre, Theodore returns to outside your door within 5 minutes. As for Giovanni, Ugin arrives outside your door. Verdasco steps in with him. I could not find Thran, but I found Ugin. He was asleep in his bed.
Ugin, I apologize so much for waking you. I was hoping to speak with both you and Thran.
There's no problem, my lord. I do not know where he is. I awoke and he was out of his bed.
I have been plagued by nightmares of what happened at that battle. The one that you saw. You fought valiantly and saved my life. I thank you for that, but I am haunted by nightmares and I wanted to ask you something.
Yes, my lord.
How do you feel about Tybalt?
Roll me insight.
Oh, finally. That's a good one. That is 16.
As you look at his face, you see sadness. But beneath the sadness, you see something else. You see someone who knows what he's supposed to feel like. Someone who is putting on a mask for the benefit of appearing more normal, more sane. He does not really care. He's too perfect in his attitude, his mannerisms, too well practiced. Almost as if the unnerving twitch he has where he looks away from you is timed to a metronome. He does not really care. But he is saying he's sad, and he looks sad.
I'm going to subtle spell suggestion.
Ooh, alright.
Now, how many actions can I get with suggestion? Like, they're kind of simple, so I would phrase it as one, but let me know if that's too much, okay?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. I understand. I suggest that perhaps anytime you hear the name Tybalt, you let your true feelings bubble to the surface in pure rage, and that you never speak of my family.
Okay. What's your save?
My save should be a 14.
As the words wash over him, you feel the magic wrapping around his mind. And you see him shake his head and look confused for a moment.
Are you okay?
Sorry, my lord. I must be tired from the excursion of the previous day. I did not sleep or eat well.
I would like to do an insight check to see if it took hold.
Sure, go ahead.
Unless I would know that automatically, which I don't think I would. That's going to be a 13.
You're fairly certain.
Okay.
You've seen this spell worked thousands of times.
Yeah.
So,
I'm just paranoid.
no, I get
Laus is paranoid.
it. At which point, there's a knock on the door, and in steps Thran.
Thran.
I'm sorry, my lord. I was relieving myself. You needed me.
Yes, please. I dismiss the other one.
He leaves the room.
When he leaves, I repeat word for word what I just said.
Roll me an insight to see if he's sad.
That is a 19.
Unlike the other, he is shaking at the thought of it. He can't meet your eye. There's a bit of redness around his face. He was the one that actually handled the deed in itself. You can see he rubs the rope burns on his hands. And he looks shaken to his core. He's not acting. He is nearly a broken man.
I am so sorry that this has happened to you.
The Lord tries us all, yes?
Yes, in very many ways we have been tried. Come, take a walk with me.
You step out. 2 guards immediately flank you as Thran follows.
I walk us to the roof.
You walk to the roof of your 4-story building. A
Um,
beautiful view of Florence out in front of you.
yes, very beautiful view. I tell the guards to stay behind.
They stay at the entrance, just inside the door that leads to the roof.
Stay out here. I want you to look upon the city of Florence. I want you to look upon the sky and the blessings that God has brought us. He has blessed us. But unfortunately, what you have done, these will be the only blessings you get to see. Unless you can earn forgiveness.
He
And I'm here
begins
to
to
help.
sob.
And when he starts sobbing, I'm going to subtle spell suggestion.
Oh, shit.
No, we're not
Okay.
going there.
Okay.
We're not going there at all.
Okay. Whoop.
No. I would not feel good about it. I considered it, but no.
Okay. Okay. Whew.
If it were me, it would be different.
Right. No. My suggestion is merely keep, in very Will Smith fashion, keep my family's name out your fucking mouth. But I say it much nicer than that. Never speak of my family as far as their involvement in the bandits.
Okay. Unlike the other, this mind is so racked with chaos and sadness. Your words do not even reach his ears as he wails and moans to the sky above. You feel as if your magic had no hold here.
This is when I pull out my vial. And while he is sobbing, I'm just going to force feed him a sleeping potion. And I'm just going to hide him and leave him up here and lock the door behind me as I go down.
All right, roll me athletics.
This could go very bad for me.
He is a guard.
Sorry.
John, don't look at me like that, because that's a great die I rolled.
Oh, yeah.
Not even using the good one, though.
That's fine. It probably beats me. I only rolled a 6.
Now it doesn't. Actually, it still might. You rolled a 6?
I did roll a 6.
As you go to grab him, immediately feeling the intensity of the situation, he spins out of your grasp, a trained fighter and guard. Lord, what are you doing? And he steps back towards the edge of the roof.
I drop the facade. I cannot have you and your guilt spreading the sickness and ruining the beautiful plans I have. And with that, I pull out my dagger and I stab myself in the stomach and I go, "Guards! I have been attacked! Help me, guards! Guards!"
Yes! My guy!
The deception as these two guards step into the roof.
With advantage.
With advantage,
I
sure.
am
Thank you, Davis.
lying in a puddle of blood. Nat 20.
Fuck yeah! Fuck you, John!
So, as he steps back away from you, and you stab your blade into your side, through the house, you hear the echoing bellow of guards, guards, guards. The two of them open the door and come out. They see the blood dripping from your side. I didn't do it! At which point, they immediately, without taking a second thought, rush to him, drawing blades, and strike him down. In a moment of blood and pain, he screams into the night. And down below, 2 streets over, the general looks into the sky and hears the wails. And the sounds of feet running can be heard. At which point there is not much time spent before a banging on the front door. Verdasco gathers the 3 of you on the first floor landing.
Sorry. You're bleeding, right?
Oh yeah, I gotta deliver my damage to myself too. I gotta roll my damage.
He took 1 point of damage for everyone who's curious about getting stabbed. The 3 of you, standing on the first floor landing, yes. Verdasco arrives. My lords, the Lord General is here.
Baldassarre Medici,
You hear ringing from outside your house.
in the name and by the will of the Holy See, I name thee heretic. Surrender yourself, or face judgment with your whole house.
I open the door.
You open the door and see
Hold on. You don't open doors.
Theodore, open the door.
Theodore opens the door, and the 2 of you, the 3 of you, see the Lord General in full armor with 4 knights behind him, and Ugin standing to the left of one of them, looking in. His arms are behind his back and clasped in bracelets. By bracelets, I mean manacles, but you know what I meant.
Got these bracelets at the festival.
His face no longer that demure and servile look.
No, Captain General, why did you wake us up so early? What is this all about?
I am by my son, wrapping his side in cloth, blood on my hands, tears in my eyes, because I've been putting on a performance for the guards. It would look very strange if I was not doing this. And I just look up and see the Captain General and just let out a sob.
You have contracted with devils. This is known to the church, and you will face judgment. Come now, and no one else needs to be hurt.
What are you talking about?
People are beginning to gather in the street.
Captain General, this makes no sense. I am a man of the cloth.
Insight.
Sure. You can go ahead and roll insight.
I have advantage. That is a 29.
He beats me. I gotta. Oh.
But can I do something to try to cause disadvantage so he just rolls normally?
I mean, you can attempt it.
I just want to attempt it.
Yeah, let's hear what you wanna do, Laus.
It would be a 24.
Okay.
Just saying.
Duly noted.
Captain. I look at the person standing next to him in chains. I goes, is this about Tybalt? Anytime he hears his name.
So, he's already completed that task.
Oh.
As you say the name, you don't see a reaction. You get the feeling that he's already been questioned.
Oh, good try.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Or at least attempted to be questioned. You can see a few bruises on a few of the guards.
Baldassarre, your deceptions are known. And if you are truly a man of the cloth, you have nothing to fear by facing judgment. Come now, while you can, under your own power.
My lord isn't going anywhere.
I draw my sword.
Theodore.
As Theodore steps forward, you see, if you don't mind me describing Theodore real fast, you see a young man, 6'6", 300 pounds, carrying a two-handed blade, clothes barely fitting on his ripped body. For all intents and purposes, the mountain stands between you and him.
Theodore, please step aside.
He steps aside.
I don't mind coming with you. But no, the same things that happened to Salviati will happen to you.
No, the things that happened to your hellhound tonight will happen to you.
I respect your stature, but how dare you come to the house, the steps of the de Medicis, and lay such vile accusations out like this? I have been attacked for the third time in 2 days. I am done with the games. What is this dance with the devil my brother has so-called done?
And no doubt you can surely see now that these attacks are the result of your brother's compact with devils. You are feeling the wrath of hell.
Before you speak again, I would like, this is for the crowd.
Yeah.
I would like persuasion checks.
Fair.
Oh, shit.
23.
I mean, I had a great roll.
What is your roll?
19?
Yeah.
Hold on.
My roll was a 19.
No.
Okay. As you say, compacts with devils, you see one of the guards toss the head of your hellhound. You scream. The people scream and stand back. Fear. They don't know what is happening. All they know is that someone in this vicinity has consorted with devils, and that a lot has happened around this house. There's been goodwill built here, but only a fool would not begin to doubt.
Captain General, I very visibly, Bartolomea visibly steels herself and builds up her courage and takes a step towards the Captain General. I don't understand. My son has been attacked. My family has been attacked. As he said 3 times. I asked you to find the darkness that was plaguing us, and you turn on my boy instead.
And all of this is wonderful evidence of the rest of your innocence. But your son has already sinned by lying to an officer of the church. And I know he he has made compact with this beast. Stand aside, or your entire house may be forfeit. For it is only Baldassarre I am here to collect.
Baldassarre. The man has no proof of this.
He does not.
Please look into my eyes and tell me you have not made a pact with the devil.
I have not made a pact with the devil. And here's the thing. If he wants to take me in for questioning, that is totally fine. Because our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, was once stoned for what he believed. Hung on the cross for what he believed when everyone shunned him. Now, I am not Jesus by any means, just his follower. And if this man and his knights want to question me, I will do what my Savior says. I will turn the cheek. I will let this man take me.
I kiss you on both cheeks. Well, God be with you, brother.
All right, roll me a persuasion with advantage.
I already have advantage on it, so...
Well,
3 dice, John?
unfortunately not in the rules of D&D.
I'm Fey Touch, John. I'm not. With advantage, they're both 12s, so it'll be 19.
Okay. You watch some of the crowd boulder. What proof does he have? Bring forth evidence! And you see them beginning to turn a bit. You're watching a frenzy. General, you get the sense that if this is not resolved quickly, it may turn bloody in a way that you would not welcome.
I am going to ignore the crowd, and I am just going to motion for my knights to put manacles on Baldassarre.
They begin to walk forward. Theodore looks to you. You let them come and put the manacles on you.
Yep.
As you step forward, go ahead and roll me an insight.
It's a 15 because I don't have any modifier in it.
That is just enough.
Oh, baby!
As you step past what looks like Klaus's head, you see ethereal magic wrapped around it. An illusion. As you go to step on it, or step next to it, you watch the illusion begin to shift and try to wrap around you. As one of the knights in the back moves his hand in an arcane form. Do you wish to cast anything or just take your dex save? It's up to you.
Ooh, hold on. Let me look at my dex real quick just to see.
Interesting.
I'd like to do something.
Okay, what would you like to do, General? About to kill half my city?
I'm gonna go ahead and preemptively cast Emissary of Peace on myself.
All right, remind me what that one does.
It just gives me a +5 to charisma persuasion checks.
Oh,
And I'm going to turn around and address the crowd
as this is all just going down.
as this is happening.
All right, well, first things first, let's handle the illusion, and then we'll see if there's one last rally for each person.
How, let me ask real quick. How rowdy is it on a scale from 1 to 10?
Like a 3 to 4.
So
It's
not rowdy.
not quite like fever pitched yet, but you can tell it's close.
I,
You think like a 7 is when things start getting real hairy. And then a 9 is a straight riot, right?
I'm just going to do a dex save. I was thinking about counterspell, but I'm not, I
right.
can't subtle, so.
Roll me a dex save.
I would love for you to cast a spell right now. Come on.
All right, so that is a 9, but I am going to use Dark One's luck.
Oh god,
Roll
it's gonna
a
be
D10.
close.
Where's my 10s? It's not going to be close, John.
No, you can make it.
Dark one slug, one sport short rest. That is an 8. So
17?
Yes.
Did you want to do something before I narrate what's about to happen?
Just to clarify, well, I don't know that I'm seeing any of this, first of all. Am I?
You're seeing most of this.
I mean, you would have to make an insight check to see
if
the
you
magic.
That's true. Go ahead and roll an insight to see through the illusion. DC 15. Or perception. I'll let you pick.
Okay. All right. 16 in perception.
Yeah, you see the same thing.
And the illusion is trying to wrap around?
He is stepping past it as the guards have taken the manacles that are moving towards him. He would have to step within 5 feet of it. It looks like the illusion is being reshaped as he is stepping within that 5 feet. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. There's something you would like to do.
I would like to rush forward through that 5-foot cube to grab my son and say, "Don't go!" I'm going to go around the illusion. Since I don't know what it is, I'm going to still rush up and grab him and say, "Don't go."
All right.
And I'm going to hope that
you're
getting
going to...
closer, I'll be able to...
Okay, you're going to have to roll the dex with disadvantage then as she glomps onto you. So roll one more time. You've already got the low is a 9. Yeah. Yes, we're going to do the speech as like the last thing.
It's worse.
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Okay.
It's a 6 plus 8, so
14.
So
Okay.
I didn't.
So as you run over and wrap your arms around him, you turn to face the crowd.
All right, so as he turns around, I am going to subtle spell minor illusion, and his shadow is going to take the form of a demon.
Oh god, this is about to get so wild. Okay.
It already got wild.
Oh yeah, no. So you turn around behind the Lord General. That 5-foot square erupts in this gout of flame that seems to engulf you as you try to step out of the way. And as you do, it curls around almost as if following your arms and visage, as if it obeys and lives. Your mother grabbing you and pulling you out.
Sorry. He cast it on me.
No.
Oh.
This is the other person's illusion.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So,
sorry.
as that is happening, behind the general, a demon rises. And does what? It looks like a shadow, right?
No. Sorry. I want to be super clear here. My goal is to make him appear tainted.
To look like...
So that he is the devil.
Okay.
Right? So his shadow that's on the ground that some people can see starts to appear
demonic. Okay.
Demonic.
So it's not lifting up. It's just staying on the ground.
It's not lifting up. It's staying on the ground. But if people aren't reacting to it, then I will have it slowly like...
You're going to need to do that because there's like a pillar of flame behind him.
Great. That's perfect because it elongates the shadow then.
Okay.
I think I misunderstood what you were saying. I thought there was an illusion.
There was, but it was being shifted.
The head was an illusion.
The head was an illusion.
It wasn't really Klaus's head.
And there is someone altering the illusion as he approached it. You can tell that it was an attempt to make him seem demonic, which has partially worked. He looks fireproof and as if it obeys him. As you pull him out and your shadow turns this evil spirit of shade and darkness, the crowd immediately begins to scream and yell, And what do you say?
Good people, today is the day your faith is tested. This family of renown has deceived you and is worshipping the darkness. Allow me to bring them to the light. And I'm going to turn around and I'm going to cast Counterspell and banish both these demonic forms.
So that would be Dispel Magic.
Oh, okay.
Which you still have.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, shit. You turn around and grasp your holy symbol and raise a hand as light begins to emit.
Baldassarre Medici, you can lie to me, but you cannot lie before your lord.
You're dispelling magic on the thing that's behind me. I'm going to use polymorph on myself to turn myself into a bird as he is casting magic on me. A white dove. As he's dispelling magic around me, I put my hands together and I begin to pray. God, please be with me in this moment as I crush a cocoon in my hand. I can do sleight of hand if you'd like.
Oh, no, I'm not going to. That doesn't.
Okay.
These are laymen. This
And
is
then-
not people who are going to immediately know.
I turn into a white dove.
All right. I am now going to give you the option. Would you like to use your reaction to then counterspell? Because you obviously have both.
Yes, I would like to do that.
Okay. Does anyone else like to get in on this thing?
Anybody want to counterspell my counterspell?
If I was, I would, because I can't, but I can't.
So as you say this, you lift your hand and light cascades outward. As the fire, the shadow are in this illuminated light. A dove, for a moment, begins to form as you grow these vestigial wings and you begin to shrink. Before, with another word, what do you say as you counterspell?
But does he have to roll for counterspell depending on the level?
Oh, that's true. You're casting at a 4th level.
I'm casting at a 4th level.
So yes, you will need to actually roll to see if this happens. So you begin to shift, and I need a D10 plus your charisma modifier.
Okay.
A D10.
Oh,
that's
sorry.
I mean a D20. I'm sorry. It is a D20. It is a
okay.
D20.
Well, that's a nat 1.
Okay. So there's no way that you get to 14.
No.
Okay.
No.
So as he
Close,
lifts his
though.
hand and discordant magic begins to work, the transformation shifts and you turn into this dove.
Another miracle! The white dove appears! The Lady Madonna was right! There is someone here. A dark soul. Within the city. As I cast my gaze upon the Captain John.
A devil's trick. Rest now. The hard part comes next, and I cast sleep on the dove.
Oh, that's... Oh, fuzz me. Because you technically have the HP of the dove.
Yeah, but that's okay because it's not him we're trying to beat.
Okay.
It's the crowd.
Okay, all right. I'm going to need you to roll persuasion against his persuasion for the crowd one more time.
Can I give him...
Excellent
All right,
crowd work.
you have advantage. God damn it.
For the record, I got a 30.
What?
I got 14 plus 16.
Bullshit.
Okay, so as you say this, the crowd, almost in a booming voice that echoes across the city, you see the divine light of a paladin bringing forth his entire strength of personality and his divine magic. You can see on his hip the belladonna. And then, back behind him, hidden beneath the cloak, he lifts a sword that begins to flame. And the crowd...
He stole it. That fucker.
And the crowd erupts.
I'm going to pick up the dove. I'm going to turn to the crowd.
Well, you have to cast sleep and roll your dice for it. Because you could still roll under 13.
Okay. Okay.
That's right. You do have 5d8 that could be under.
No, I have 8d8.
All ones, baby.
Oh no, I'm sorry, 9d8.
Why do you have 9?
I'm up. It's 2d8 for every spell of love.
Oh, you're casting at 3rd?
I 100% was saving
Okay.
my 3rd spell
Never
slots
mind.
for this
Just-
specifically.
I fall. How much damage do I take for falling damage 50 feet in the air?
I catch you in a sack.
All right, roll dex. Roll dex to catch this
Happen to have
bird.
a sack out and ready.
That's what the dex is for.
No, 10.
The bird falls, and as it's falling, you reach out to catch it. You manage to grab it with your hand. You don't get it in a sack, though.
Okay.
You catch it in your hand. The bird sleeping restfully.
I present Baldassarre Medici, trapped in his demon form.
If the crowd was not so already for you, that would not have rang nearly as true. But they, in a fury, have seen all this magic. Demons. Magic. And you see them. It's not miracles. It is. Oh. They begin to shudder and move away. The crowd sprinting in different directions. At least the small section of the city that has witnessed this.
Oh, good. We'll just kill this section of the city. It's fine. We got this.
All right, I'll see you guys next time.
Fuck you, Davis. No one wants you here.
Run, fast boy, go!
And with that, we end tonight's session. Well, it was a bit of a rocky one, boys, but we got through it. Things are really coming to a head at this halfway point.
I know, right?
Well, my name is Jon Garza, and this is Rhyme and Reason. With me always are my 3 maybe friends.
Absolutely fine.
We have Los Weindel,
Salve!
Emily Robinson,
Ciao.
Brad Silman,
Fuck you.
and then returning, Davis McQueen.
Yo.
All right, guys, please follow your social media ritual and.
Yes.
Oh, were you gonna take it?
I'll take it. Please follow us at please follow us on all social medias at HeroCast_ATX. Yeah, that's all I got.
And feel free to tell.
Rate and review us. Tell your friends.
Yeah, please. If you could tell one of your friends this week, we would love it. We appreciate all you do for us.
We're not on
Send John
Twitter
an
anymore.
email and tell him how on my side you are.
All right.
We X'd X.
I miss you guys.
Have a good one, guys.
Fuck
Good
you,
night.
Davis.